5 years ago, this fog became simply unforgettable.
This works better, and it's safer to breathe.
John Gifford's Simply Fog solution and machine came from concern over unsafe versions, fogging up the market.
They use antifreeze, they heat it up, and they vaporize it. And those vapors off-gas noxious gases, things like formaldehyde.
So Simply Fog went to work
To look at how traditional fog was made and see if we could come up with a way to duplicate the way God made clouds on the ground.
with water vapor and 2 organic compounds. They found the answer that now helps firefighters everywhere.
So departments like Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and then departments all over the country started adopting the fluid. And once they started using it, they could see a real difference in not only performance. It acts more like real smoke does because it's very dense and low-lying, but they were able to stand in it and not experience the respiratory difficulties.
Especially while training for the unthinkable.
Firemen end up with cancers that nobody gets. They get the rarest cancers in big numbers, 10, 12% of them end up with stuff that nobody gets. And it's because of what they're exposed to, not only when there's a fire, but in training. So we need to minimize that. I mean, those are people's sons and daughters.
Also switching to Simply Fog, Simply All of Hollywood.
The Screen Actors Guild and these guys that are standing in this day in and day out are going to be exposed to it a whole lot more than you are if you go to a haunted house once a year. So you'll find the guys that have to stand in the clouds of this are really concerned about their personal health.
The machine's been on for about just a minute, and as you can tell, Simply Fog fills up fast.
One fog machine, like the one up here that we manufacture, could fog 32 acres of outdoor space to make it look like God was angry, or you were in London.
And no matter where you go,
What's great about this is we're singing to the choir. As we go to our customers, they already know something's wrong.
Catherine Larson, Spectrum News.